Well, hello friends, Fujosevic here. Welcome back to some Hearthstone as we have decided to switch up our deck a little bit here. And we have taken a Secret Mage variant out for a little bit of a spin early in the season, running into what is quite obviously some sort of Dragon Priest. We don't know how heavy on the control our opponent's going to be, but we do know that they will be doing a whole bunch of control style dragon things to us. We'll definitely be expecting some Dragonfire potions. We're already going to get hit with the Shadow Vision, so that's always fun and terrifying. And yeah, getting our Sorcerer's Apprentice Shadow Word Pain very early wasn't the best thing, but I think it was probably a reasonable play from us, from our perspective there. We have a little bit of a decision here. I think we're going to go with Primordial Glyph, Coin, Kirin Tor. Oh, what do we want? What do we want? We could go Vaporize, expecting it to be some sort of like Inner Fire thing, but I'm not really expecting that. We could go Blizzard to stall it out, but then I kind of like the idea of just running through our own deck as quickly as we can. So we're going to go with the Kirin Tor, we're going to go with the Counter Spell, and we'll just punch this one in a little bit. Yes, this does set us up to get hit with a Potion of Madness, admittedly, but we do have a counter spell, and obviously getting a Counter Spell off on a Potion of Madness is not the best thing. But at the very least, it will slow our opponent down and force them to kind of reevaluate the rest of their turn there. Also, yeah, Shadow Madness, even worse because it's a lot more mana for our opponent to have to use. That's much worse than a Potion of Madness getting hit there. I just want to draw for cheap right now. I think that's going to be the best thing that we can do. I think we want to draw for cheap again. That was an interesting card. Shadow Madness makes me think this is much more control styled. So maybe I don't want to commit too much right now. He says as I go and like commit a lot to the board here. So actually, you know what? If we do get hit with a Dragonfire potion, maybe it's not the end of the world because we do have a couple big minions that we can slam down coming up. And we still have lots. And the great thing about this deck is because all of these... Oh, hello. What are you doing, my friend? Wow. That's an interesting choice. Okay, so we can do a couple things. I think Fireball is going to be the best choice for us, though. For Dalaran, indeed. And we can go... I think we're just going to go and play Dr. Boom-style minions here. Counterspell is a good secret to draw. I would have also liked Mirror Entity at this point. We're kind of expecting... I'm very much expecting seeing Shadow Madness. Yeah, this to me is very much a Medivh style deck, which is terrifying to me right now, but that's okay. We'll see if we can do some, if we can't kind of work this one out ourselves. So I'm going to go with a Counterspell, a Medivh's Valet, this one, and then a Frostbolt. So that's going to be 3 plus a 3, and then I think plus a 2. Still leaving us vulnerable. We'll go this Counterspell. We'll go this 3. It doesn't matter where this goes, because wherever this goes, the 2 is also going to go. And then we're also going to slam out the Frostbolt and then punch face with 4. So again, we're weak and susceptible to a Shadow Word Potion of Madness. Or again, that Shadow Madness, which was kind of still, it's kind of freaking me out because it's like, why would you have that? But definitely makes me think we're going to see a Medivh. We're going to see some sort of more control style. Maybe we're going to see a Mind Control at the end of the game in our opponent's deck, Free from Amber, that sort of thing. Radiant Elemental, okay, that's always fun. Maybe our opponent's setting up like a crazy turn right now. Okay. Lyra's always terrifying. Power Word Shield is a good place to start. Gets counterspelled, but our opponent still does get one card, so there is that, to be honest. But they didn't get the draw and they didn't get the buff. So that's what our counterspell did. But they still got the Lyra proc, which is interesting. Because it says whenever you cast a spell. So it's kind of interesting how that... Oh, wow. Freebie. Freebies. How do we want to do this now? We can go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think we can kind of do that is pretty nice. So let's do the correct order, though. And then we'll do this. And then we'll punch that one. Punch this. Unfortunately, we punched that. And I don't want to play into a board clear. Like, if our opponent wants to use a Dragonfire Potion this turn, like, I'm okay with that. Because it's obviously not a great play. So that's why I don't want to play the Cabal Crystal Runner. These guys, the 0 mana 5/5s that we have right now. Because we have no real way to kind of like make a comeback here. Shadow Visions. Maybe our opponent's digging for a Dragonfire Potion, which, you know, wouldn't really be that great. Because then they would still have another one. Yeah, that's too bad. That is definitely a too bad. And then to be honest, these could just get hit with a... This could just get hit with like a Shadow or Death right now, which would also be very bad for us. So we're kind of stuck there. What else do we want to be doing right now? I guess at this point, unless we top deck an Arcane Intellect, I guess we really just want to see Yogg. Like, we just really want to get that Yogg, slam the Yogg down, say GG, let Yogg decide this one. Because we've kind of played out. I'm still expecting a Shadow or Death. Oh, wow. Okay, this is 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's the way this is happening now. Obviously not a good result for us, but a result for us, so that's something. And this was a Forbidden Shaping coming off of Lyra. That's a pretty good Lyra pickup, to be honest. There's definitely a lot worse cards you can get from Lyra. Secret Agents coming through, also absolutely terrifying right now. Maybe we could see multiple Yoggs. That'd be hilarious. Our opponent picks a good one. It's obviously a good one. Babbling Book, terrifying. This secret's doing nothing for us right now. We really wanted that Mirror Entity. Oh, brutal. That was a really good pickup for our opponent. Still, Ice Block does nothing. In this matchup, I don't think Ice Block is going to do much. Here we go. We'll show our opponent who is the true Babbling Book. Hey, all things considered, it's not the worst. I mean, it's not the worst, but it's not that great either. I guess we will just... we're going to hold off. We're going to have to go slow here because we have nothing else to do. We kind of really, really need... Oh, boy. I guess we need Yogg. I guess we just gotta praise Yogg right now. That's not how you praise... I mean, we could still get to Yogg now. Yeah, that's how you get to Yogg. So the question is, do we go like all in right now? I'm gonna do one here, one here. And then we'll just say kind of go. As much as, yeah, we could just get destroyed and run over right now. We've kind of widened out our board a little. Not too much else that we really could have been doing in the meantime. We're very dependent on that Yogg. This Yogg is actually 12. I mentioned this before in the other videos, but I do have a spell counter up on my screen at least. I don't know how to like put that up and have that like updating the same way that it's updating for me, that it updates for on the video. That's pretty scary. But at the same time, Yogg is just going to like hit Flame Strike like 2 or 3 times. Maybe twice, a Blizzard. Summon like a bunch of minions for us. That'd be pretty good, Yogg, I think. Give us a dozen armor. Let's go, Yogg. Okay, we can still do things, so we're not dead. Random taunt minion, weapon. That's okay. We can summon him back. Betrayal. Go on this one. Okay, that's a start. That's a start. That's a 3rd spell. That's the 4th. That's really good. Drawing a little is always nice. Okay, we could hold off on the... Okay, there we go. Hit him in the middle. Perfect, Yogg. Yogg, you're doing excellent. Yep, naturalized. Okay, we don't really want our opponent to be drawing cards. I don't know how much we're up to. They're up to like 8 or 9 right now. Is this actually getaway code? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, no. Do it on our opponent. There we go. Oh. Yogg, you were vicious. Oh my, do we want to play the Cabal? No. Because we want to play the Yogg. If we get hit with a Mind Control, we will lose. There's no doubt about that. But if our opponent just kills it, we get to Yogg again. Yogg rides again. Perfect. So now our opponent, no matter what they do, they're going to have to deal with a second Yogg, which they're not going to be happy about. Oh, Yogg, maybe we've already used up all our Yogg luck, to be perfectly honest. There is that possibility. There's no denying that. Has our opponent played doubles of anything? Yeah, we just fireball that one down. That's to me is no issue. We'll fireball that one down and then play the Cabal Crystal Runner. And that was one Shadow or Death, so it's less likely now. And we saw a Dragon Fire Potion. And a Shadow Word Pain, so I'm kind of okay. Yeah, our opponent doesn't want to start taking more tick damage. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, yes. We all want to cast spells. So our opponent has to have Shadow or Death, or they will lose now. It's just, yeah, it's just that simple, which, you know, may be good, maybe bad. I mean, obviously it's good. I mean, but you know what I mean? It's, this I feel like puts the most pressure. There was obviously the option of fireballing this and playing the Cabal Crystal Runner, trying to draw out the Shadow or Death. But I feel like our opponent could then potentially just like play Medivh or something. And we wouldn't necessarily have enough pressure on our opponent. Whereas this forces a response from our opponent. And at the very least, even if things go south, we still have Yogg. Which honestly, like, Yogg was crazy here. That was an absolutely great Yogg. All offensive spells there. Yogg got returned to my hand because of a secret. Got the Druid buff. The Druid... oh. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, I was going to say, if it's the Cabal Shadow Priest, we're in so much trouble. Because that is a classic combo, actually. Okay. We get it. You have lots of spells. Oh my. That is amazing, actually. Let's see what Primordial Glyph gives us. Maybe we still just burn our opponent out. Yeah, I think we just burn our opponent out now. This is 12, 16, 18.
I'm late.
Yeah, so that's definitely the best play. That's definitely the best way to be doing this. Because now our opponent's going to be forced again to deal with our board. Which, I mean, they have a fireball. They actually two fireballs? They got 2 fireballs, right? I think so. Yeah, so they can just trade that in. That doesn't matter. But unless if they have greater healing potion, or if they actually Priest of the Feast kills us, right? That's too bad. That's well played. Do we Yogg? No, I'm joking. We never Yogg here. Yeah, let's just take the lethal. That was an absolutely awesome game. The Yogg saved us. This is a cool deck. This is a cool kind of tempo-y deck where, I mean, we did run out of draw by the end there. And we were very dependent on the Yogg, but that's why we have Yogg in this deck. And that's why I kind of love Yogg sometimes. That is going to be it for this video. It's just one fun game. I really enjoyed this game, actually. Been playing around with this deck a little bit. I might not come back to it for a couple days. Let me know, though, if you've been seeing as many mages as I have been on the ladder. And I've been wanting to try this out for a while. I'm glad that I did. We're not going to do it again for a couple days at the very least, unless I go crazy and just decide to. Anyways, that's going to be it for me, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. If you haven't already and you've made it to this point in the video, you might as well hit that subscribe button right on Torn Warrior's face. Thanks for hanging out. Keep your stick on the ice.